Okay, so can I be honest with you? It's September now, which means it's officially pumpkin spice season. And I know it gets a lot of hate, but I love pumpkin spice. It is warm, it makes me feel cozy. It might be a little predictable, but it always tastes good. The book that I wanted to talk about today is House in the Cerulean Sea by TJ Klune. Honestly, this book was my own literary variation of pumpkin spice for my soul. It is heartwarming, it is cozy like a warm blanket. I heard someone say it actually is like a shot of serotonin for your brain. It might be a little predictable, but that's okay. Sometimes you want a happy ending. We begin with Linus Baker, an average man leading an average life, kind of humdrum, kind of predictable. He has a cat, he loves records. Now, it was an average day for Linus, an average man, when he was called upstairs to talk to his superiors, and he is given a magical super secret assignment to visit a super secret orphanage filled with magical children that are unlike any other magical children anywhere else. There's Talia, a female gnome with a giant bushy beard. There's Theodore, a wyvern who really loves buttons. There's Sal, who's a very shy foster boy who was mistreated in the past and turns into a Pomeranian when he's scared. There's Chauncey, a mysterious green blob who is basically indescribable, and he was always told he was just the monster that lives under people's beds, but really he just wants to be a bellhop and help people. And then we have Lucy, the final one of all, who scares Linus the most. Lucy stands for Lucifer, the Antichrist. One of the elements of this book that make it feel familiar and like that pumpkin spice formula are the themes that are involved. One of the big themes that runs throughout this entire book is the theme of found family. We have our blood family, the family we're born into, and we have our found family, the family we choose to create. Another theme that runs throughout the entire book is nature versus nurture. Are you inherently who you are because you were just born that way? Or do you have some sort of control over who you choose to become as a person? Another big theme in the book is that fate is not predetermined. Basically, you do have control over who you choose to be and who you become. Linus always thought he was just meant to live a humdrum life and have no one to love. But encountering these children at the house in the Cerulean Sea has taught him otherwise, to live outside the rule book and to have some control over the life he wants to lead. It all comes back around to that pumpkin spice analogy. This book is warm, it's heartwarming, perhaps a little predictable, but sometimes that's just what you need, that dose of familiarity, love, and tenderness.